Hey Steve, what's up? I wanted to just go over the new Nord, which is beautiful, with you because we'll have it up on the stage tomorrow, being Sunday. The B3 isn't ready yet. It came in and the Leslie needs fixed. For some reason, it's not putting out any sound. So we'll be having the Nord up there, and there's a lot that we can go over with this. I'm just going to go over the basics, just really 3 tones for use for tomorrow's service, and just fill you in on just kind of the general controls of the keyboard so that you're set for tomorrow. We can go over a lot more, and it'll be great to get together and do that and really analyze and dig into all this stuff that's on here, because this is a powerhouse. Lots of stuff going on. So power buttons in the back, so I'm just going to turn that on. And the cool thing is it goes immediately to the last piano setting that you used whenever it boots up. It takes literally maybe 4 or 5 seconds to boot up. So let's see, right now it's on. The best piano sound in terms of grand that I have found on this keyboard is called the Grand Studio Grand 2. It's in the A bank, which is it's 7:1. That's the name of it. There's a dial here that you can dial into all the different sounds, and you'll see right above this screen, you'll see 4 buttons, A, B, C, and D, and it says that it's a program bank. That's where all the preset tones are. Each bank has about 20 different categories with 5 tones in each. So we're looking at about 400 different tones. There's a lot to experiment with, a lot of stuff you can change, but for tomorrow, just keeping the basic. I'm going to have it set for the Grand Studio Grand piano. So you don't really have to do anything at this point if you want a piano to play. It's all ready to go. You have your level button right here, which controls the level of the piano. And just so you know, the master level is just this first knob over here on the left beside the pitch shift and the layered bring up, which we won't use yet, but it's a pretty cool feature. You'll see something on each zone. It's organ, piano, and synth. And then you'll see that it has a zone select. This button here, this, and this. That's what turns on that certain section's instruments. So right now we've got the piano on, and this is what this one sounds like. Just a really nice, clean piano, live, real feel sound. So that's great. If you want to add a synth, when you turn this on as well, it pairs it with a pretty nice synth. So if you want to layer, all you have to do is press the zone for the synth and control your volume. So if I want just a little bit of synth under those keys, I hope you can hear it on the speakers that are coming out, but it's there just a little bit. And right now I'm layered, so I can bump up that synth and you can hear that come up. So now it's got a nice synth underneath it. Let's say I just want to play some synth. You have 2 options. You can either turn off the piano zone and just be on the synth, or what I'm going to find is a little bit easier is turn down just the volume of the piano, so it's always layered, but now you just have the synth sound, which this one is a decent synth to start with. I think there's some better ones in here, but for tomorrow's sake, I think this one is going to work really well. I'm using it tonight, so we'll find out. So you're set, and then you can just bring your piano back up, and if you want to instantly just go back to piano, just turn off the source. Honestly, man, the final thing for just quick use is the organ. So I'm going to pick the organ zone and turn off the piano. And obviously you got your level. The important thing on this section that you're going to want to do is there's a button over here under the rotary section. You're going to want to turn the source on. It's the gray button, right here. Turn it on once and you'll see that the organ lights up. This is turning on your Leslie. Obviously we're going to want that with the organ sound. The organ model, we've got it on B3. So that's automatically going to come up. And then these are your digital drawbars. Button up top turns it down. Button below turns it up. So I'm going to do this first with all the drawbars open, and you'll hear the sound that we get. and it plays just like an organ. Pedal doesn't do anything for sustain, and there's no velocity on it, just it's one tone. You'll hear you can choose between the slow and the fast Leslie. You hear the difference there, which is awesome. What I've found, probably for just a standard worship organ tone, turn off all of the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and eighth drawbars. So you'll see just the first three drawbars are all the way out. That kind of gives just that nice overall organ feel, and then you can play with that Leslie. And then once again, song's over, turn organ off, go right back to piano, and you got that, turn on your synth, and you got yourself layered once again. So hopefully that helps, and just some easy setup for tomorrow morning. Like I said, we'll go over a lot more, like the rotary speaker's cool to work with. Really want to try and find our own samples of synths and create our own that we can store. There's a live mode feature that you can actually save 5 different settings for 5 different songs in a live setting. Haven't totally figured that out yet, but we'll get there. So Steve, if you have any questions, let me know. Hopefully that helps you getting ready for tomorrow, and it should be great. We'll see you.